Hey everyone, Shabby Gamer here and welcome to the next video in this... Why is this not working? I don't know what it is, but just ignore this. The fireworks are great and all that sort of stuff. This is a special Seasons Beatings arena. For some reason, none of the logos have loaded, but they do work in match, I promise you. Let's get straight to the first match and I'll prove it. And here we are, the opening match of the evening. I think we're going to do this a little bit sort of... mystery vortex style. I'm not going to tell you who it is because I don't want to ruin the attires, but first of all we have, of course, the Big Snow. Oh my god, look at him. I love this so much. Oh, I love doing these. Good old Seasons Beatings, eh? The Big Snow. And he's going to be facing off against good old Elf Hawkins himself. The elf himself, Elf Hawkins. Should be an interesting one. Right, here we go then. The Big Snow versus Elf Hawkins here live from Seasons Beatings. I can only see this one going one way, to be honest with you, but you never know. A very elf-themed match, this one, actually. Both of them dressed very similarly that sort of way. Both with the curly boots. I mean, rocking the old-fashioned jester boots, or even the Iron Sheik boots, if you look at it that way. The Big Snow just standing on top of Elf Hawkins there. So we've got 5 matches in tonight's episode for you. 5 Christmassy themed episode. 5 Christmassy themed matches for you. And if Seasons Beatings is not your cup of tea, then of course we will have an episode of 205 Live up today as well, which will be the Money in the Bank ladder match, as well as Gulak versus Akira Tozawa for the Junior Heavyweight Championship. But I'm enjoying this. Not Junior Heavyweight, so a Light Heavyweight Championship. We've got some interesting ones for you this evening. Some weird and wonderful attires. Some are a bit better than others, of course, but I've basically grabbed whoever I could find on Community Creations that had Christmassy themed attires and put them together in a random card. 5 matches, 5 singles matches, so nothing special, don't get me wrong. We've got some interesting ones. I've tried to make the best pun names I can. Elf Hawkins is a bit sort of tricky though, I suppose. But just for a bit of fun, why not drop down the comment section down below your wrestler themed winter puns, if you have any. Go on. See if any of them are on tonight's card. I mean, some of them are quite tedious. The way I've not, is it not tedious? Tenuous. Yeah, we're going to struggle a little bit with 1 or 2 of them, to be honest with you, but like I said, I didn't have a lot of options. I had to literally go for what I had, and yeah, the Big Snow. I quite like the Big Snow. I thought that was quite good. Elf Hawkins has seen better days, to be honest, but and of course we've got this really cool arena as well, which you won't have seen the glitchiness, but I've had a few problems with getting it. For some reason, it doesn't want to show this arena for the fireworks, so I'm going to have to try and figure out a way of doing it. I'm sure I can figure it out. I might have to open a fresh universe mode, maybe, who knows. But either way, the Big Snow taking Elf Hawkins up, but Elf Hawkins with the DDT. This arena's so cool. I love it. I really do like this arena. I do like these weird and wonderful events as well. I've got more planned. I'm not quite sure what... I've got one planned for New Year's Eve, hopefully. I'm just thought of some ideas, actually. Okay, I could do... Yeah. So I've just had literally just a rush of ideas for the New Year's Eve one, which would be New Year's resolution. It's actually a really good match, actually. A match I think a lot of people want to see. Referee gets up to a 7 count before both Elf Hawkins and look at Big Show's trousers. Oh my god, look at him! Oh, look at his little candy cane legs. Oh, it's just so funny. It really is funny, isn't it? Big Show now takes Elf Hawkins up into a big suplex. A snowplex. And there's a spear by the Big Snow into a pin. 1, 2, and 3. The Big Snow gets the victory over Elf Hawkins. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Oh, God. The Big Snow very happy with what's just happened here. Elf Hawkins is back up on his feet. Elf Hawkins is offering a handshake. Oh, Elf Hawkins! He's just kicked him right in the baubles. Oh, God. Elf Hawkins with a boot right in the baubles of the Big Snow. Oh, this is going to be good. I'm enjoying this already. Right then, here is our second match of the evening. This is going to be a tables match. And first of all, we have got Mr. RK Snow himself. Yep, I went there. RK Snow. It is Randy Orton. And I did tell you some of these was going to be quite tenuous, but we have got for you a Mizmas elf. Yeah, I went there. I told you some of the names were going to be a bit tenuous, but a Mizmas elf is here. I feel like some people might have just duplicated. They actually lit up those. They're actually lights, aren't they? I feel like some people might have just used the same outfit over and over again. But we're going to keep going with it. I can't remember who I put in this card now, to be honest with you. Oh my God. It's so funny so far. So here we go then. A tables match between RK Snow and a Mizmas elf. This is going to be fun. Oh, God. Kicked him right in the baubles. I liked that. I really did. I must admit. Oh, God. Oh. Yes, a tables match. I'm still trying to get over what happened in that previous one. Tables match. It's be interesting. I've not done a lot of tables matches so far in this year's game, so it'd be nice to give it a go. Just thought a nice random one. I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of a gimmicky match going on. We've got a couple of Falls Count Anywhere matches and so forth coming up a little bit later on. Like I said, there is 5 matches on this card. This is the second of those 5. There will be a women's match as well. The problem with the women is that they all seem to be exactly the same. Attire-wise, they all just seem to have like a sexy Santa outfit on. So it's a bit pointless getting them all involved. So I just got picked a couple out. But the men were a bit more varied, shall we say, on their attires. But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of stuff going up today. There's 3 WWE 2K19 videos. That's a real high amount for me in one day. We've got a random match today. We've got the 205 live episode as well. And of course, this season's Beatings pay-per-view, which I'm really enjoying so far. I think this is the first time we've seen Randy Orton and The Miz on this year's game so far. Miz now with the boots right in the leg of RK Snow himself, Randy Orton. Who's going to go for a table first then? You could actually just throw him to the outside, and I seem to recall doing that in games I used to have years ago, where there used to be a move called the Super Power Bomb, and it used to be so overpowered. You used to be able to literally throw people. I remember having it when I was in a Royal Rumble once. Just used to super powerbomb people from inside the ring to the outside during the Royal Rumble. It was great fun. And also with the tables match, you do the same. You could super powerbomb them over the apron, or over the rope, sorry, through a table that was sat on the outside, just like the ones are at the moment. Oh, God. Fun and tribulations, eh? Hope you're all enjoying your Christmas day as well, or if you're watching this a bit later on, and if you're randomly watching this in August, you're a legend. That'd be cool as hell. Just randomly watching this in the middle of August. No, I hope you're all having a good Christmas day. Thank you for spending some of the time avoiding your relations and just on YouTube instead. That's nice of you. Ooh, sit a powerbomb onto the table there by Miz. Yeah, my schedule's not decreased at all. We're going all guns blazing throughout all of December, as you've probably seen. going to start to tone it down a little bit in January. Not massively. I'm just going to have a day off per week. Just because I'm recording stuff quick enough, but the editing process just takes so bloody long. So I need to give myself an extra day or two every now and again just to get the editing done. Miz slamming RK Snow face first into the table. Now brings him back up. Miz sending RK Snow back into the table. The Mizmas elf. And again, straight into the table. I don't quite know what's going on here, to be honest with you. Miz is just throwing Orton over and over and over again. I think that's what... There we go. I think that's Miz has finally got what he wanted there, which was Orton to land on the table. Then Miz drops Orton face first through the table. And the Mizmas elf is the winner over RK Snow, Randy Orton. Let's see if he kicks him in the balls as well. Good times. Yeah, it's an interesting little tables match. It wasn't the most spectacular one. It was a good victory for the Miz, though. You'd think they'd be able to get a better table crashing animation than that. It doesn't even V, does it? It just literally fell flat and cracked. But there we go. Either way, there's the victory for the Mizmas elf. Good old Mizmas elf. What a legend, eh? Right, that is match 2 out of 5 down. We've got 3 more Christmas-themed matches for ye. And here is our next match of the evening. For some reason, rocking the Raw Women's Championship, we have got Alexa Blissmas. Yep. Alexa Blissmas. As I said before, for some... What was that weird noise? I just heard a really weird noise. As I said before, it seems like all the female wrestlers were just given sexy Santa outfits, so I just picked 2 that we could use. And of course, I had to pick my favourite one, Alexa Blissmas, didn't I? And next up then, taking on Alexa Blissmas, is going to be Mandy Mistletoe. Yeah, I know. I said they were quite tenuous, didn't I? But Mandy Mistletoe versus Alexa Blissmas. Oh, God. It gets worse and worse, doesn't it? Right. The referee rings the bell, and we're underway. Mandy Rose versus Alexa Blissmas. This is our 3rd match of the evening. 3 out of 5. Still a lot of action to come. There's our double main event to come, involving some of the biggest names in the season's beatings. So, of course, like I said, this is our 2nd annual season's beatings. We did do one last year as well. And now it's a chance to do it again, as there's the pin by Mandy Mistletoe. But Mandy's not done enough damage yet. She wants to continue. Oh, stiff right hand there by Alexa Blissmas, then into a clothesline to the corner. Just stomping on the face of Mandy Mistletoe, then into the pin, but Mandy's forehead is underneath the bottom rope. That doesn't seem to count there for some reason. Blissmas bringing Mistletoe back up to her feet now, into a Hurricanrana in the corner. For some reason I keep trying to roll my R's all the time. It's not working very well though. Mistletoe fighting back with the right hand. Brings Blissmas back up to her feet. Fights back with a nice running clothesline. There's the pin, enough for a 1 count. Still more damage to be done. Blissmas now bringing Rose back up to her feet, but Rose with the arm drag. I knew what I was thinking of. It's actually got Blissmas written on Alexa Bliss's outfit. I didn't realise that. Mandy Rose now with the... Oh, nice, almost like a face buster by using the knees. There's the two ladies now on the outside. Battling away. It's Alexa Blissmas back into the ring. Mandy Mistletoe joins. Blissmas now with a neck breaker. Is that it? Go on. Do some more. Continue the offense. Don't just stand there. Just capturing that hip toss. Nice boot to the back. I miss Alexa Bliss. We're not seeing much of her recently, have we? Because of injuries and so forth. She's been utilised on screen as the GM of the females. And that's it. Wow. Alexa Blissmas gets the victory after the combination moonsault into the knees. I like that manoeuvre, but I wanted it to be enough. And Mandy Mistletoe stayed down. Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. My little friend has got the same name as Blissmas, obviously, and she's trying to get involved. That's going to become a problem with recording videos when Miss Bliss is involved, because her first name is going to keep triggering my my little talking friend. I can't say it. I can't say it, obviously, because if I say what it is, it'll respond again. Oh well, there we go. Merry Blissmas, everybody. Merry Blissmas. Alexa Blissmas gets the victory over Mandy Mistletoe. It was a good win for her. Well done. And here is our next match of this season's Beatings pay-per-view. First of all, in this match, we have got for you... Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. We've got... Candy Kane! I told you they were tenuous. Candy Kane! Just to pre-warn you, if you thought Candy Kane was bad, you're going to be devastated by this one. And Candy Kane's opponent is going to be... the Untersanta. Oh my god, these are so bad. Candy Kane versus the Untersanta. Oh god, and this is going to be an Extreme Rules match, and no disqualifications, no countouts. Right then, here we go. Candy Kane versus the Untersanta. Who will come out on top in this battle of the ages? The Battle of Brothers. The Brothers of Destruction? Or the Brothers of... the Brothers of Christmas? I've lost it now. The Untersanta. I mean, how bad can you get? Of course, like I said, no countouts, no disqualifications. This match is quite fine out here on the outside. I'd love to see these two compete against each other once again. I always said that for me, the only person who I would ever be happy to defeat The Undertaker at WrestleMania and retire him effectively would have been Kane. It would have put to bed a 20-odd year storyline in the making. And then obviously I changed my mind and decided that Bray Wyatt was also a valid candidate. But obviously Brock Lesnar was much more worthy to take that championship. Oh, as Kane just launches The Undertaker into those two grounded chairs, and then Candy Kane slamming The Undersanta with the steel chair over and over again. And this Extreme Rules match is getting violent straight away. Candy Kane looking under the ring. He's found himself a kendo stick. A Candy Kane-do stick. A Candy Kane-do stick? I really just trying my hardest here to try and make some random Christmas stuff going on. A kendo cane. A candy cane. Either way. Candy Kane gets himself the steel chair right to the back of the Undersanta once again. And Candy Kane is really looking quite aggressive with these weapons, actually. Undersanta just slaps Candy Kane. Into the corner. Oh, big elbows in the gut there by Kane. Right to the Undersanta. And now Candy Kane just launches Undersanta into the apron. Like I said before, the apron is the hardest part of the ring. It's steel framework that holds all the nice springy wood in place. So when you land on that edge part, it is just pure steel with a little bit of sponge on top for protection. Candy Kane went for another big right hand, but the Undersanta slapped him, and Candy Kane fights back with a strike. If there's anyone who can really go strike for strike with the Undersanta, Candy Kane might be that man. Most people are generally told to avoid a striking battle with the Undersanta because of how just good he is. This match still on the outside as Candy Kane has the Undersanta throttled into a chokeslam, but it's on the outside. I mean, you can't go for the pin on the outside. Candy Kane slamming the Undersanta back of the head first into the matting on the outside. My throat's starting to go. Candy Kane now marching around his downed brother, the Undersanta. Candy Kane now marching around inside the ring now, at least. The Undersanta brings Candy Kane back up to his feet, has him throttled, and returns the favour with a chokeslam. A present from the Undersanta, sending Candy Kane to the depths of hell. The Undersanta bringing Candy Kane back up to his feet. And now the Undersanta has the Candy Kane up, and Candy Kane reverses it into a Christmas tombstone. Yeah, I couldn't think of a Christmas phrase to go with tombstone. It's not a very Christmassy word, tombstone, I suppose, if you look at it that way, is it? Candy Kane just about caught the Undersanta with that clothesline to the outside. Not a lot, though. And now drops the Undersanta face first across the apron. Undersanta fighting back there with the strikes. Candy Kane fighting back with the elbows in the gut and a big one to finish off. Of course, we've got one more match left for you after this one. The main event tonight. Oh, Kane's back just gave way there. He was carrying the Undersanta around and his back gave way and he dropped the Undersanta. It's not a great position for Kane to be in. The Undersanta's just doing a bit of a moonwalk at this point in time. And Undersanta's looking under the ring for a little bit of a gift for Candy Kane. He pulls out a wooden table, which gets knocked out of his hand and then lands on his head, which is always a nice combination. Nice sidewalk slam there by Candy Kane. So just checking my recording's still going. My PC's overheated a couple of times today and I've lost all my recordings, so just dubious it might happen again. Candy Kane now stalking the Undersanta, has him throttled. Undersanta fighting back. Candy Kane with a pin there on the Undersanta. Owner for a 2 count. Now Candy Kane stalking the Undersanta once again. Has him throttled once again. And Candy Kane slams the Undersanta to the mat. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Candy Kane picks up the victory over the Undersanta. Oh god, we're really pushing this hard, aren't we? Candy Kane victorious. I like the Candy Kane colours. And he's going to taunt the crowd. Some sort of cut scene because it's cut all the replays out. The Undersanta, as you see, sat on the edge of the apron, not happy with his loss there at all, and the Undersanta walks out disappointed in himself. Next year, you'll have to try harder, Undersanta, won't you? And here is our final match of the season's beatings special pay-per-view. It's Mr. Snow in the Bank himself, Braun Snowman. You all saw that one coming, didn't you? Braun Snowman. Yep, Braun Snowman. That's what I went with, and that's what I'm sticking with. You think that was bad? You get ready. And here comes... Oh, look at him. It's Brockmas, everybody. Brockmas Lesnar. Oh, look at his little socks. Look at his little red and green socks. Oh, I freaking love this. I really do. Oh, I should just do these random pay-per-views of random attires off the internet, you know. So here we go then. Braun Snowman versus Brock. Look at his socks. Brockmas Lesnar. Right, so this match is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Oh my god. Oh, look at Brock's little socks. His tights. His little green and red tights and his little curly pointy boots. Oh, Strowman just looks like some sort of jacked Santa. He looks like he's in some sort of dodgy Christmas film coming soon. There was one, wasn't there? Peter Toby told me about this not long ago. Wasn't that like a is it called like Bad Santa? Or was Bad Santa like a proper Santa film? There was like another Santa film where Goldberg played like a bad Santa. And he was like a just dodgy, so like a machine gun and all sorts. We should have used him really, but oh god, look at this. Braun Snowman versus Brockmas Lesnar. Brock's attire has still just got me laughing my head off. I mean, I knew the attire was coming because I'd downloaded it obviously, but I hadn't seen it properly yet. This is the first time I'd seen. Oh, I've actually got tears in my eyes. That's oh my god. I hadn't actually seen it yet, so I had a rough idea what it looked like, but that is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. You remember Falls Count Anywhere, so yeah, as it says in the tin, Falls Count Anywhere. What do I need to explain that, really? Brockmas with the strong strikes. Of course, this is going to be the main event of Royal Rumble now, isn't it? Brockmas versus Lesnar. And if truly what Vince and Stephanie and Triple H and Shane said the other day is true about giving WWE back to the fans and listening to what the fans said, then surely there's no way that Lesnar is going to keep the championship at Royal Rumble. Unless they're planning on something big with somebody winning it big start at Mania, but then you're just wasting a main event at Mania. I mean, I want to see a much better match at Mania. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman for the championship at Mania. I have no problem with Brock Lesnar being at Mania. No problem. But I don't want him in a championship match. Oh, hello. Strowman decided against the idea of joining Lesnar on the outside in the crowd. Lesnar's trying to goat Strowman out there, and both guys... Yeah, it's Lesnar who breaks first. He decided that Strowman's probably right. Staying in the ring's probably the safest idea. Lesnar now big boots. The big fairy boots into the gut of Braun Snowman. And Brockmas is still in control. It's a pin, but it's not enough for the win. Brockmas now trying to bring Braun Snowman back up to his feet. Snowman fights back and just shoulder blocks straight through Brockmas. Now Snowman looking for the camel clutch. Or the reindeer clutch. That doesn't work, does it? Brockmas now reverse suplex. Dropping Snowman face first. Brockmas sends Snowman to the outside. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only 1 count. Oh, looked like an attempted exploder there by Brockmas. But Snowman fell straight through him. Brockmas didn't have the strength that he thought he did as Braun. Snowman takes Lesnar up onto the shoulders and drops him face first on the outside. That could be enough. There's the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count again. Braun Snowman must be thinking, what the hell do I need to do to keep Brockmas down? He looks like he was going to go for the power slam, but Brockmas was able to fight back. Now brings Snowman back up to his feet. Looking for the German. He hit the German. Keeps the grip and rolls the hip into a second German. Keeps the grip and rolls the hip into the third German. Brings Snowman back up to his feet. Big knee in the gut and then boots across the chest once again. And Brockmas is stalking. Oh, he didn't go. I thought he was going to go for the F5, but it seemed like Snowman saw it coming as the cameraman gets in close now. It's just strike after strike here with Snowman. Do you want to build Broad Strowman? Snowman takes Lesnar up onto his shoulder once again before dropping him face first once again on the outside. No protection. But he brings him back up to his feet though. And just decides to punch him some more. I'm not quite sure it was the wisest idea. I would have gone for the pin myself, but there you go. That's a nice little present from me to you there. Strowman, a bit of information. Lesnar some stiff strikes as well. This, by the way, is the longest match of Lesnar's career so far. That's only a 2 count. It's going to go even longer. Lesnar now twisting the arm of Snowman once again. Snowman standing strong, not allow Lesnar to scoop him up, but Lesnar just hit with a jawbreaker. Cameraman getting in nice and close again there. Nice elbow right in the gut there by Snowman, and takes Lesnar up into a gorilla press. Does he lift him? Yep. Boom, and drops him face first. There's the pin by Snowman on Brockmas. Still not enough though. Snowman now bringing Brockmas back up to his feet. Scoops him up onto the shoulder. There's the running power slam. And sure, that's enough for Snowman to beat Brockmas. Referee comes running across for the 1, the 2, and the 3 count. Braun Snowman gets the victory in the main event of Seasons Beatings. The second annual Seasons Beatings here. And that, of course, was the last match as well. I hope you have enjoyed this weird and wonderful and completely random video here on Christmas Day. It's a goodie, isn't it? It's all good fun. I really enjoyed myself. For the very first match where we saw, obviously, Elf Hawkins kick the big snow right in his baubles. All the way forward to this match here. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have as well. Of course, if you have, then please do hit a like. I might make this, continue making this. Well, say I might make it. It already is. We've done 2 years in a row now. We'll look for a 3rd annual Season's Beatings next season. But if you have enjoyed this sort of thing, then I might do some more random pay-per-views here and there. Like I said, looking towards maybe New Year's Eve for another one. New Year's resolution, we'll have a bit of fun with that and see what we can pull out. We'll have a look, see how it all works anyway. Right, yeah, if you have enjoyed it, please do like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you very, very soon for our next video on the channel, next SWE. Remember, we did upload an episode of 205 Live today, and a random match as well on top of this pay-per-view, so there's a lot of stuff for you to watch, and of course a lot of stuff going on just all the time on the channel. There's just too much stuff going on, if you ask me. I've been Shabby Gaming, thanks for watching, see you next time. I've said that so many times now, but goodbye. Bye. Bye. The 1, 2, 3.